Hey guys, so today we are going to be talking about characters that should have been gay. The thing is, right, media, the big old media, we don't always get the representation that we need, or do we? Sometimes I'm just watching a TV show, a movie, or I'm playing a video game, and everything is screaming at me that this character is gay, but the writers are little bitches, and they don't make the character gay. So today I thought I would run through a quick list of characters that should be gay. Two things to flag before we get started. One, some of these were suggested to me by you guys over on Instagram. So thank you so much for helping me to build this beautiful list. And if you don't follow me on Instagram, what are you doing? Look at my beautiful, beautiful feed, as if you don't want to come hang out there. And the other thing to let you know about is that this video is sponsored by Beducated, but I'll get into that in a little bit. So, without further ado, characters that should have been gay. First up, the most obvious one, Ryan from High School Musical. Ryan from High School Musical is not canonically gay. Canonically? I should learn if that's a word before this video continues. This isn't gay? This is a hetero? No. I am happy to provide further explanations on some of these, but that one I will not. I just will not. Okay, so my next one, this is the most sense that any of them have made to me. Fred and George are bisexual, as in Weasley. Fred and George Weasley from Harry Potter are bisexual, but they just don't make a big deal out of it, you know? Like, it's just their thing. I was messaging Maddie about this one, and I was like, yeah, and I feel like Molly Weasley was a bit weird about it. So they both ended up dating women in their 20s, and Maddie just went, well, one of them did. And I was like, what do you mean? I don't mean for the rest of their life. One of them can marry a man, and then I realized that not both of them made it to their 20s, and I'm upset again. I can't believe J.K. Rowling killed off one of her queer characters. I mean, I can, but I also think that Arthur Weasley is like technically bi, but he doesn't realize it. Like, he just assumes that all other men think about having relationships or sex with men, but it's just like a normal straight man thing to do. And so he never really brings it up. And he just keeps living his life, not really realizing. I'm looking at my list now. Why are they all animated? Donkey from Shrek is pansexual, but also demisexual. I will not be taking questions at this time. So I wrote Captain America is bisexual. I'm not a nerd, so I don't know which Captain America I was thinking of, because there's Captain America, the one that's played by the blonde woman, and there's Captain America that's played by a Chris. I think I was talking about the blonde woman, but now that I'm saying it out loud, why not also the Chris? So, hello nerds. Please, one, clarify who Captain America is, and two, confirm that they're both bisexual. Jessica Pearson from Suits. I know that they made her date men in the show, but that's a lesbian. That is specifically a lesbian who has a real, like, soft, hippie, short hair, like a really cute girlfriend, and they live like a cottagecore lesbian lifestyle. And so her going into the little office, little Jessica Pearson going on Suits with her little suit on, it's even more precious because she acts all tough in the office and then she goes home and has this cute cottagecore lifestyle with her beautiful soft girlfriend. Tell me you can't see it. Tell it. Say it to my face. Oh, you're saying it right now? This is a video. I can't hear you. Oh, I love that. I love that about a video. I mean, you can comment. I don't know what world I was thinking, like, this was being aired in, like, a massive arena where everyone must remain silent. I was truly in my head thinking that no one could provide input on this. Can we tell I need my kombucha? Jessica Pearson's girlfriend makes her own kombucha, 100%. Now that I've established that I'm not screening this video in an arena of people who must remain silent, and you're probably watching at home on your little devices where you can leave a little comment. Tell me who you think is 100% queer, but the writers were just too cowardly to put it in. Jake Peralta from Brooklyn Nine-Nine. He's bi, right? Maybe he's already canon bi, because I've seen so much bi stuff from him that it's like they've made it a thing already, right? Like, you can't put a bisexual on a show and then pretend that it's not a bisexual. You've written a bisexual. It's played as a bisexual. That's a bisexual. Oh, this was a good one. Actually, no, you know what? I've got a good one coming up, but before that, I'm going to tell you about today's sponsor. This is actually a dope-ass service, so you're very welcome. Beducated is essentially online courses, but for sexual pleasure, which to me is just like the coolest thing, because I love a good online course or two, especially in lockdown. It's just fun to learn. I just like to learn. I love a documentary, I love an educational podcast, and I love a good online course. Beducated have a whole range of courses that you can take, whether you're looking on how to please your partner, if you want to figure out how to pleasure somebody with a penis or someone with a vagina. All of their language is also really gender neutral, which I love. yourself? Because not everyone with a penis is a man and not everyone with a vagina is a woman. If you didn't know that, welcome. Welcome to education. It's just really interesting learning all the things that your body can do. It's just really fun to stay informed, and it's even funner when it's literally about your body or somebody that you were interested in's body. Buddy yaddy yaddy. If you're interested in checking Beducated out, then have a link down below, and also if you click that link you get a freebie, and everybody loves freebies. So go forth, learn some things, and we're going to get back to educating you here on characters that were 100% queer. Oh, she rhymed. Nani from Lilo and Switch. Nani from Lilo and Stitch is 100% a lesbian. She comes out later in life because she's spending too much of her time growing up raising Lilo. Or Stitch. Which one is it? I haven't watched that movie in so long. On TikTok, it's trending right now. Like, so many people on TikTok have a shit ton of Lilo and Stitch merchandise. And I'm like, from where? When did that happen? I haven't thought about that movie since it came out. Until now, when I was thinking, who's gay? And it's Nani from Lilo and Stitch. But she just came out later in life because she was too busy raising a child. Alexa from Alexa and Katie. She's queer, you know? She doesn't like labels, and she just ends up like dating people of different genders. It's no big deal, guys. Stop making it a big deal. Edna Mode, lesbian, she's married, full stop. Jade West from Victorious, bisexual queen, also beats the shit out of TERFs, and we love her for it. Super obvious one, but Jess and Juliet from Bennett Like Beckham. Juliet's mum was right. Those are just lesbians. Okay, this one is niche because who has watched this movie in the last decade? But Confessions of a Teenage Drama Queen, I watched this recently, and spoiler, it's still really bad, but Ella, who is like the blonde best friend of Lindsay Lohan's character, is the biggest possible lesbian. Massive lesbian, and I don't even like that character. I hate that character. But that is the thing, right, guys? Is just because someone is queer doesn't mean that they're a good person. Doesn't mean they're a likable person. So I don't want to own her. I don't want us to have to claim Ella from Confessions of a Teenage Drama Queen, but it's the truth. Luigi from Mario Kart, or just the Mario universe, that is a gay man. Also Rosalina. I feel like of the three princesses, Rosalina's a lesbian, Daisy is pansexual, and Princess Peach, I hate to say it, she's straight. Princess Peach is heterosexual. I'm sorry to say it. We all want Princess Peach to be gay, but you do not look like that and date Mario if you are not a very, very tragic heterosexual. It just doesn't happen. Bi girls know there's better out there. Oh, and Bowser identifies as just queer, and he will destroy anyone who has an issue with that. Olivia Pope, who's from Scandal, but I only know her through How to Get Away with Murder, so I don't know if she is actually queer in Scandal. Was she queer in How to Get Away with Murder? I don't think so. This is what I mean, right? Sometimes they just are so queer in my head that I'm like, but was it canon? Because How to Get Away with Murder, great show, does have queer characters. Regardless of if they wrote it in or not, Olivia Pope from Scandal and How to Get Away with Murder is queer as hell. Before I tell you the one straight character who is gay, I want to go through some of your suggestions that you shared on Instagram, because I strongly disagree with some of these. Firstly, everyone who's saying all of them, like every character should be queer, no, we don't want to own all of them. Some characters, and also some characters are just straight, you know? Sometimes there can be good people out there who are heterosexual, and we accept them too. Cadet Kelly. You know what? I disagree. I think Cadet Kelly was straight. Do I? I think we're just getting confused because they wear a fancy uniform. Honestly, I love Hilary Duff so much, but I do think that every character she plays is straight. I'm trying to think of an exception to the rule, and I'm struggling. And I've watched many, I wouldn't say all Hilary Duff movies because I'm a little scared that someone will call me out on some niche thing that she made, but I would say I've watched all Hilary Duff movies, and I just think she just exudes heterosexual energy. Lily from Princess Diaries, no. She's the worst friend as well. Peter Parker. Peter Parker. Peter Parker. Peter. Gay. No. But, Guys, I don't see Peter Parker. I don't. I just don't see it. I'm sorry. There's just so much Jess and Juliet from Bend It Like Beckham. Torrance Shipment from Bring It On. Yeah, she's gay. Merlin from the BBC show back in like 2008. First of all, I was obsessed with that show. But is he queer? Is Merlin from BBC? Is Merlin queer? Merlin. Merlin, you gay boy. Merlin, bye. Ah! Oh my god. Oh. Merlin. Merlin's asexual? Merlin is asexual and homoromantic. No heteroromantic. And that's that on that. Dean Winchester from Supernatural with Castile, obviously. I have hardly watched any episodes of Supernatural, but I know that everyone thought they were gay from Tumblr. So I believe that. I accept it. Oh, Shigo from Kim Possible. Yeah, that's a lesbian. Lesbian, queer. Lesbian, queer. Lesbian. And the final one is Victoria from Twilight, who is clearly a bisexual. I can't believe they even need to say that. Okay, and the final one that I need to say is heterosexual, but they are canon gay. And it does fall outside the realms because they're not, well, they are a character, but it's from a real life person. And that is Joe Exotic, the Tiger King. I don't want to own him. The LGBTQ plus community has gone through so much, and we just don't deserve the representation that we got with Joe Exotic. I swear to God, I'm always like, please, give me more gays. Give me more gays. And then you give me Tiger King, which is such a good show, but I don't want that gay. I don't want it. So that is the only one who has been queer on a show, and I'm like, thanks, but like, Anyway, those are the characters who I am convinced are queer, and the writers were just too cowardly to write it in. Have I missed any? Have I missed any? Please tell me in the comments below who I missed, and don't forget to check out Beducated if you're interested in doing a dope online course about sexual pleasure. How cool. Give this video a like because I need your validation, and I'll see you soon. Bye!